That's a cold open.
Yeah, that's better
No,
than
it's
I
not. It's definitely no. It's definitely. Hey, mom, no orange juice for breakfast. I jacked off last night.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
The Uncomfortable Silence Podcast.
Podcast.
Episode 22, right?
Yep, 22.
That's my favorite number.
Okay, you said that's my favorite number, and then it cut out after that, so you got really excited, and that was kind of perfect. That was perfect. It's a great way to start the episode.
That's my favorite number.
That's my second favorite number. No, it's not, actually. I think my favorite number is 25. That's a good way to start this. Kaden, what's your
Who
favorite
tracks
number?
this shit? What are we fucking talking about?
What's your favorite number?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That sounds like a
Favorite
lie.
number, go.
Wow.
Man, who gives a shit? I don't know. 157.
See, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a good one. See, it took you
That's a favorite number.
a little while, but it's okay.
Actually, it's 160 because that's the one that represents me, and I'm the best.
How does that? Well, I'm confused.
Yeah, because you forgot the story.
I guess. You want to elaborate, or you just want to hop straight into Barbenheimer?
It's let's just go for Barbenheimer.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't feel like telling this story on the podcast again.
Yeah, no, I don't care to hear it. So we went to go see Oppenheimer and Barbie.
We did the Barbenheimer thing. We did Oppenheimer first.
Yeah, I wasn't telling them. You can go ahead.
Good. You wouldn't have told it right anyway. So first of all,
this is great.
Also,
yeah,
I'm also. I got sick.
Yeah, I'm also playing a round of ones right now, so we'll see how this goes.
All right, then I'll tell the story. Like, what? I'm just going to cut all of that out. You're fucking annoying. Okay, so we went and we did the Barbenheimer gauntlet. We saw Oppenheimer first, and then we saw Barbie. We had it all planned out. I went to work that day, and then I drove all the way over to, like, Kaden's side of town. I was all dressed in my nice, like, almost like a club outfit. It was like a black shirt, like, dark pants.
Yeah, you were, Deidre.
And
looking cute.
that's all on my, like, Instagram, I think. But we dressed up like that. We went in, we saw Oppenheimer, had this mind-boggling, like, this was amazing, like, the bomb went off and everything. And I liked it because it was more than just, like, the bomb. Like, it was more than just centered on the bomb. It was, like, what happened with Oppenheimer, which I thought was pretty cool. And then we were like, okay, time to, like, I'm depressed now. Time to go get lunch and then watch the Barbie movie and, like, lift our moods. And we changed clothes in the car after we ate some... What do we have for lunch, Kaden? We had Freddy's?
We had Freddy's, yeah.
Yeah, we had some steak, steak burgers or something like that. And then we had some malts, which are like salt chocolate milkshakes or something like that, I think Kaden told me. And after that...
No, you guessed that. You guessed that, and then I just didn't correct you. But sure.
Yeah, so that's exactly what we had, and I'm correct. And then we went to go see Barbie, and we almost cried because of how good it was. I had some like little red vine things, those little sweet tart vines. Those are good. Had like we changed in the car. I had like a pink shirt on. Kaden had like another pastel color on. I don't know if it was pink, but it was we got all dressed up for it. We changed in the car. It's kind of crazy. There was like people around us like watching us. They're like, "What are these two dudes?"
This is definitely the part of the story that people are going to care the absolute least about. Why is this getting elaboration?
Because I'm telling the story. Cool. Yeah, keep playing your ones, Kaden. We're trying to do a pod, and you're playing video games. So yeah, like I said, we were changing in the car. We were both completely buck naked in the car together, and then we got out and we
Mixed out with the boys.
Barbie. It was actually a pretty good movie. Like if you haven't seen it, I recommend it. If you don't want to go see it, I mean, whatever. Like
you probably shouldn't go see it then.
Yeah, I mean, don't spend your money. I wouldn't say waste it because it was a good movie. So I'm not gonna use the word waste. But I enjoyed the movie. Did you enjoy it, Kaden? Like honestly?
I did. So I think that one of the things that made this event so special, and something that really couldn't have worked out better for it, quite frankly, is the fact that, you know, obviously it became a trend because these two movies that are coming out on the same day, like, could there be any more different of a vibe than Barbie and fucking Oppenheimer? Like, even just based on premise, it's like, this is insane. And not only were the vibes exactly the opposite, as one might expect, but they were both executed so perfectly. And that's what I didn't count on. right? Like, I was expecting both of them to be good. I was not expecting both of them to be absolutely amazing.
Like almost great.
Um,
I think I'd call them great. They were up
I
there.
mean, I would definitely call them both great. I think
Sadly,
in their
I
respective
didn't see
genres,
them
they're about as good as it gets.
because I am not in Colorado with these guys.
We definitely
I've
would
never-
have. We would have taken you with us.
And yeah. Well, I got sick also.
Yeah.
So like I was gonna go see them, but then I got sick, and so I just never went. And then I just haven't because of like working on other stuff. But I'm still going to. I still really want to. I just kind of missed it, and then like some of the hype died down. I think for me because I also don't have people that like want to go see them. So it's kind of like I just have to like go.
I know people that have
theaters.
seen like just one out of the two. Like I think my friend saw Barbie instead of Oppenheimer or something like that. I was like, okay. And somebody saw like just Oppenheimer, and they were like, "This, I'm sad." I was like, "Well, you should have done both." Like, you did it
Yeah,
wrong.
no, honestly, in hindsight, I really wish that I had just done Oppenheimer or
What?
at least seen Barbie first. Not because I'm like pissed off that I saw Barbie. I mean, Barbie was like on that level to me, but I couldn't recall as many details about Oppenheimer like after the fact. I like lost some of it because it was Barbie afterwards, which I'm still glad I did it because of like the event and how
Mhm.
fun it was.
Yeah.
But if I was like actually taking it, I mean, if I had known going in how good both of them were going to be, I probably would have seen them on separate days,
Yeah, to
so I
like,
could have
fully
appreciated
enjoy
each
'em.
one.
Yeah, appreciate both of them.
That's what I'll probably end up doing. I mean, Tommy really wants to see Barbie, so I'll go see it with him probably eventually. And
You know-
then like I want to see it too, just for the fun of it. But like I really care about Oppenheimer, so I'll go see that.
You know, it's
Yeah,
funny.
I've never really like been totally blown away by Nolan as much as most people seem to be. But with that said, this was easily his best for me. I haven't seen anything that was this good from him.
It's funny around this
More than
time of
Interstellar?
year.
Dude,
Oh, that was
I
him?
don't like Interstellar that much.
I liked
Oh,
Interstellar.
that's true. Interstellar is one of my favorite movies of all time.
It has been a long time since
love
I've seen it,
Interstellar.
so I might be like misremembering like good parts and bad parts about it. But I might have to rewatch it. But like I was saying, like this time like last year, the Minion movie came out, and I was hyped to see that too. So I think I just like childish movies because they're just like feel good movies, you know. That's what I was expecting
I
with
just
the
like
Barbie.
movies, bro.
That's what I was
I
expecting
think-
with the Barbie movie. It was just like some fun, happy. Oh yeah, this is fun to watch. But I was like, damn.
Yeah, so I think what Barbie did really well is like obviously you need to bring the Kenergy and have it be fun and do all sorts of like goofy shit. But we all knew, Greta, the director, she was going to do some crazy shit because she does that. It could not have been a more perfect balance between the two.
Mm-hmm.
Like as far as still being fun and stupid and being serious when it needed to be, and like having thematic depth and not being just totally stupid. Also, the way that movie used like set pieces and shit, I was blown away. It was so good.
The one thing
That's
I
cool.
learned is that I want a Mojo Dojo Casa house. I want
Yeah,
one.
DeAndre resonated with the men in that movie, which you're not supposed to do.
I feel so
How
bad
dare
for
you
Ken.
like the men in that movie, bro?
Bro, they're
They're
perfect.
the villains.
They're literally perfect. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
They're perfect.
yeah.
specimens.
This is great. This is a great discussion to have spoiler free because I just cannot defend this at all.
There's not really any spoilers. It's a Barbie
Yes,
movie.
there is.
How is
What do you mean? There's no spoilers?
there's no
you
cars with a
stupid?
spoiler in any scene? Does that car have a spoiler on it? Actually, I might be lying.
Yes, Barbie's
Damn.
car has a spoiler on it.
Damn, my bad, Jonah. I did see somebody post like, the reason I bring this up is because it was like a relative or something like that, or like closely related relative. They posted a picture on, the picture of the car, like drifting into the right lane, and there's like two lanes. It says like there's two choices, right? On the
Yeah,
left
right.
lane, it says to watching Barbie, and the right lane says driving off a cliff, and the person was like, "This is me." I was like, "What the heck?" And there was 8 comments like, "Yeah, I would never go see the Barbie movie." I was like, oh, "Did you even give it a chance?" You
Yeah,
just
they're
hate
the Ben
movie.
Shapiro types.
Yeah.
Actually, I saw a really, really good TikTok today about the way that patriarchy affects art and how like the standard which has been set for thousands of years is art that is made by and appealing to men, and that even when women are successful in the arts or just in general, quite frankly, they usually have to carve themselves like a niche that already fits within the framework of the patriarchy rather than being like feminine and then having success off of that. And I think that's something that people are seeing a lot of with Barbie is like, the whole like idiots who see it and they're like, yeah, like it was good. It wasn't for me. Like, yes, it was. What do you? You're an idiot. Like, clearly you didn't get it because it was for you. Saying that like it just wasn't for you is just stupid. Also, it does take on
It's too woke for me personally. It's too woke.
So yeah,
that's why I'm not seeing Barbie.
It also does take on some men's issues, which is another reason. So that's something else I find interesting actually. I feel like most of the time when people bring up men's issues, it's just to invalidate women's issues. Like you'll hear a conversation about talking about feminism, and then someone will be like, "But what about men's suicide rates, dumb bitch?" And it's like, what the fuck? That's important, but that's not really what we're talking about.
Yeah, I just when that pops up on my stuff, I just kind of like not interested in it. Like there's some stuff like that'll pop up and it's like just blatantly dissing women, obviously, and then like you look at the comments like. There's no way people like this, right? And they're like, yeah, tell her and like stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how do some people just like
the amount of times I've seen the lamest diss of all time on a woman in the fucking comments are like, oh, get cooked! Oh my god!
Yeah,
I'm like, dude. Yeah, good job, buddy. Tell her.
Tell her in the comments of
nice
this
joke,
of this misogyny edit that you just found with music in the background. Like, yeah, come on. I got that, Jonah.
It's really lame. Anyway, I think Barbie balances everything that it takes on perfectly. I thought it was fantastic. Also, Oppenheimer
we're getting a full review.
Just ridiculous, dude. I was
that's one that I don't want you to talk about too much.
Okay, that one. There's not really spoilers, I guess, but I won't really like say anything too much.
Batman
but
dies.
It was Kaden. But Roderick is in it, so it's one of the greatest movies of all time.
Let's go.
Dude, that actor's fucking like IMDb is so funny. It is so funny. 3 Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies and Oppenheimer.
I saw that picture. I was very happy when I saw that. I was all giddy and smiling, kicking my feet and stuff.
Me when I'm smiling.
I need you guys to send me more TikToks just on another note so I can react to them. I've gotten a couple, but
Kaden hasn't been sending me anything.
I know it's like he's like doing shit with his life. It's not fun anymore. Stop it.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, also one thing I am mad about, Kaden. Excuse me. We made that whole Barbenheimer gauntlet. I did work. I went and saw 2 movies with you, and then we still didn't go out. We were supposed to go out to the club, and it was like a global dance festival. We touched on it in like one of the videos recently, but like.
Dude,
oh yeah,
you asked me to go to the club, and then I said I would think about it, and then I decided that I really did not want to do that,
yeah.
And I would do it again, exactly the same. I have no regrets about that at all.
Bro, we should have gone. It would have been sick.
Mm-hmm.
Church nightclub on a Saturday. It would have been sick.
I'll go with you next time, bro.
We should all go. Just have a good time. That's what I like to do. I fucked it up last time.
I like to have a good time too.
I mean, I had a good time, but
not me. I like to sit in my room in the dark and stare at a wall.
I'd be doing that,
and
bro.
Think about how much I hate myself.
I do that sometimes, but then I'm like, this is unproductive. So then I turn on my computer and then
play Rocket League.
Rocket League.
Damn, Kaden, you're so like misunderstood, bro.
Yeah, I wish I understood Kaden more.
Damn.
Jonah.
Let's talk more about Kaden. Kaden says he's going out of town, so that's why we had to record so much. And we're doing a pod now. I mean, we're supposed to do pods Fridays, but this is the first time in a long time we've done a pod Friday. It's Friday.
Oh my gosh, it is Friday, yo!
Yeah, we actually did it Friday.
Yeah, we're actually doing it on time. How crazy is that? Nah, this is actually for this week. We're just 4 days late.
I mean, it kind of would be if I didn't have my uncle here. Which was actually a really good episode, so if you haven't seen that, you should go watch that.
I haven't.
It's 21.
Seen it.
It's like 40 minutes long. We were only going to do like 30 minutes,
21.
but we had like a really good convo going. He's cool. He lives a pretty cool life. So, it's my mom's brother, so my uncle. But he's 22.
We should get our dads on the podcast.
We should.
No, we should not.
No, and it's just them, and we don't listen to what they say.
No, the fuck we should not.
No, and we don't listen to what they say, and I upload it.
Me?
I upload it without editing it, and if my channel gets taken down, it gets taken down.
Or we should look at series, like each dad, each
Jonah,
week.
this is a bottom 5 you idea.
Nah, man, this is a great idea.
Hold on, Jonah. You, me, and our dads. No Kaden. Just we won't tell him about it.
Yeah, just.
Or you know what?
Can we get Caden's dad too?
Yeah, let's get Caden's dad. Let's not tell Kaden.
I genuinely cannot imagine 3 people who are more different than our dads.
That's why it'd be great.
Sure.
It's like what is that? Diversity.
I think we should do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know anything about that, kid.
Yeah, Whitey.
What was it?
Diversity.
Oh, yeah, no.
Ew.
Yeah, I go out of my way to avoid that. What are we talking about here?
What are we talking about? So I do want to talk about where Caden's going because I know he's going out of town, but I don't know why or like what's he doing? He's just visiting family or something, or what's going on?
It's the same trip I take every year. I go up to northern Michigan just to fuck around because I love it up there.
You have your grandparents up there, right, or something like that?
Yeah, they've got a house on the lake, and I used to go up there for the entire summer and work in the town and like actually live up there, but now I can't really do that anymore because I'm too busy. So I just go up for a couple weeks and do a lot of biking and hiking and other things.
That's pretty cool though. It's like a nice little. Oh, what is it? It's
Location.
like a relaxing. What is that thing? It starts with a D. Like it's like detaching. It's like what is it?
Decompress.
Decompress. Look at Jonah. Look at you.
I got you.
I'm gonna give you.
You know why I knew that? I'm gonna give you a kiss too.
Look at us.
No, bro. On my.
I gotta head out of here,
to
man. This shit.
South Carolina.
Kid, hold on. Kid. That one's for you.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, continue, Jonah.
Oh, on my trip to South Carolina in the spring, it was like a missions trip. And so we were like doing a lot of stuff, like helping out local churches, whatever. And then when we'd get a break, like, oh my gosh, the girls, I say girls, but they were like older, like ladies. Like I got like, everyone was like put into
women.
like women. Everyone was like put into like cars with different people, and those were like the people that you had to drive with to get to locations and then be dropped off later. And I got put with just like a bunch of older people. And man, we'd do anything. We'd walk around in a mall for like 20 minutes, and they'd be like, "Oh, I gotta go home and decompress, Jonah." And I'd be like, "Can you guys drop me off at my house first?" And they're like, "No, there's no time. You just have to chill at our house." And so like I just sit in the corner, just like on my phone while they're decompressing in their room because they can't drive me the extra 15 minutes.
Jonah, I'm not. Look, I don't mean any offense with this question. Is decompress code for weed or jacking off like a lot? Because that is really what this sounds like.
That's what I'm saying.
No, man, they genuinely just like needed to like go sit down, and they.
Oh my god, dude! It's been like 2 weeks. I'm in so much pain right now. I gotta fucking decompress right now.
Were they like?
It was so stupid.
Were they in their rooms with the door closed, or did you see them the whole time?
Shut up, Kat.
You're not answering the question, Jonah.
The doors were closed, but I
did they wash their hands afterwards?
Did they come out and
after
drink?
a typical decompress? Yeah, did they come out and drink some orange juice and
a whole
wash their
gallon
hands?
of water? Like, don't go in there, Jonah.
You guys drink a whole gallon of orange juice after you jerk off?
I mean, yeah, that's why my bones are so strong.
Yeah, if I enjoyed it, which I usually do.
You come upstairs at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Sorry, Mom, no orange juice for your breakfast. I just jacked off.
What
did you just...
That's gonna be the cold
sucked,
open.
Bro.
That's gonna be the cold open.
What the fuck? I was just trying to make a joke of the story about decompression. It was really funny.
Yeah, but it's okay. But the way that you were talking about it, it sounded so much like they were jacking off, bro. It was like, come on.
I love this podcast. I have so much fun with this.
Me too.
Me too. Well, this weekend I got.
You know what I don't have fun with?
Huh?
Oh my god.
Do we what? What do you say?
But what? I was gonna make just like a dumb joke, Kaden. What did you think I was gonna say?
Oh no, I just faked the shit out of somebody. Don't worry about me.
Dude, shut up.
Bro, what is he
You know what I hate?
talking
That's
about?
what I hate.
I'm
I hate
reacting
when
to I'm
we're
reacting to
doing
my
a
Rocket League clip
podcast
right now.
and Kaden's reacting to something else. Dumbass. The worst podcast ever was when Kaden kept sending us darts the whole time and being like, "Oh, I almost got it." Like, bro, we're making a podcast.
Get shit on!
I remember I think what I could do is just throw up a clip of me faking Kaden out real quick, or I'll just like link that short where I faked Kaden out like super bad. It's like one of my only shorts on the channel. He went flying. It was hilarious.
I do remember
Really
that
good
fake.
fake.
It was rough.
And
So
I
we're
was
gonna
like,
talk about Utopia.
oh yeah,
Ooh, we should talk about Utopia.
hard
Yeah.
pivot to something good.
Hard pivot.
You guys talk first because I don't know.
I was kind of waiting for it.
I like what I will say.
Well-
Love is my favorite on the album.
Dude, Love
Love was
was
good.
so good. Okay, so I've seen a lot
The
of
last one was really good. That last song.
Yeah,
that
I like
had me,
that
dude.
I like that one too.
It was just a good album.
Metro.
Like I've never actually listened to like a Travis album for me. This is the first one because I kind of like, I don't know, that just like wasn't my like vibe or like scene before. But like I've been getting more into it, and so this is my first time listening to like a Travis Scott album, like all the way, and just when it like first time when it came out. And it was really good. It was really fun. It was awesome. I wanted a Baby Keem feature, didn't get it. It's all right, but man, that was fun. That's
Yeah,
good.
So it was very reminiscent to me of his early shit, which I really liked, and obviously, you know, people are talking about how there's a lot of Kanye influence on the production. But
Yeah.
I've seen some really mixed reviews as far as whether people actually like enjoyed it or not, and I think it's one of those albums where people are stupid and they were expecting Astroworld. I mean, I always think that, but they were expecting Astroworld and they didn't get it, and now that it's out, they're like, oh, what the fuck? But in like 3 months, people are going to recognize this for what it is, which is better than Astroworld and really, really fucking good. Well produced. Great album.
Well, what is like the consensus on Afterworld?
One of the greatest trap albums ever, I think. Or no, maybe that's Rodeo. I think it was like the biggest trap album, at least at the time. I mean, you remember fucking Sicko Mode? The way people were going with that? Like,
shit,
yeah.
Dude. Well, then how is this not like more of the same? Like what?
The vibe is different. The production is not the same. And the features were definitely not as good as they were on Astroworld. The features were really good on this album.
It was like more hype, more like, I guess?
Yeah, it was a bit more hype. But, I mean, I think it was just different.
I had a good time.
You'd have to. Yeah, no, I thought it was amazing.
I enjoyed it. That's the first album I listened to like on release. I think like with people, like with you guys. That was kind of cool.
With people,
That was
that
cool.
was great.
Because normally I just like, oh, this dropped last night, and I'll like listen to it like in the morning or like on the way to work, and then at work or something like that. But like you're like, guys, like let's join a listening party. Let's like listen to this while we play a game. That was fun. That was a nice experience.
That was really cool.
Yeah,
and then Posty put out an album too, the exact same night. I listened to that for the first time.
Oh, I
forgot
forgot about that. I haven't heard that one yet. I need to play
it. Was really good. It was really different for Posty. Like, I don't know. It's like he kind of has his vibe, you know, like pop and like fun. And then like his last album a year ago, it was like, because he hadn't put out an album for like years, and so he put out one last year, and it was like half of it was like the kind of the same, just like fun pop, and the other half was like really like kind of serious and kind of depressing, but like also really good. And it was like more like guitar, like more just like actual just like vocals and stuff. And this one was like just that, like, but like just fully that. Like there was no features. It was 17 tracks. It was just like Posty and the guitar. Like there were barely any like pop sounding songs. It was mostly just like him, and also like had like a bit of a story to it. Like not like a major story, but like more than like usually Posty albums are just like a collection of fun songs. There's like kind of like a flow to it, and so like it kind of sacrificed some of its like fun, and like some of the songs like ended up sounding kind of similar because like there wasn't like random features or like different whatevers to like change it up, but yet like it was really good, and it was like really emotional, really real, and it was kind of different for Posty, and I liked it. And there were some songs that do really hit hard.
I wish I could
like
fun. Talk about it more. Like I wish I listened to it today, but I completely forgot he even dropped one. I was just listening to Travis all day basically.
Dude, I
mean,
saw a
I
meme that
was
was
too
like
until I
Post
saw
Malone
it.
looking at his opening day ratings, and it was like the 1,000-yard stare photo. Uh,
Yeah, not the best. But I mean, he didn't even know. Like, Travis didn't even say this until like a few weeks ago.
yeah, he's pretty cryptic about stuff like that.
But also, I feel like this album's so different for Posty that it kind of doesn't even matter. Like, if it was a
Yeah,
normal
I think
pop
he's at
album,
a stage of his career where he doesn't give a fuck about how many people listen to it.
Wasn't
You know?
Sunflower
I don't
like
think so.
the biggest, or is the biggest song, or something like that? Or is it just his biggest song?
I think there was a time maybe when it was the biggest song, but that did not last very long.
Well, yeah, because it was in like the Spider-Man or whatever too. So, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
That's
think
a
that
good one.
really shot it to this charts or whatever.
that was a good album. But it's weird. I don't miss that era of Posty either. Like, it's like, this is cool too. It's just different.
Yeah, I'm glad to see people like building on what they have and making new changes and stuff, because you can really open like even a new door. Like great like segue. Dream just released a song with Young Gravy.
What? No way. That did not happen.
Yeah, he's
No,
on,
no. He didn't actually. Young Gravy shut him down on that.
no,
He didn't actually make it, did he?
Yeah, he did. He's on Everest now.
Why would he do that?
Wait, like
Well, it's not
Dream?
bad.
Dream?
Yeah,
Yes,
like
Dream.
Minecraft. It's not a bad
Why
song.
the fuck would Young Gravy do that, bro?
Because it's not a bad
That's
song.
the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. I'm never listening to
It
that,
was
bro.
the
Eat my
last
dick.
Bro,
No, we
Kaden.
should watch it live on the pod.
We should actually look at taking it out, but like,
Nah, that shit pissed me off. I'm
No.
not listening to that.
well, you can say that all you want. It's a decent song. Like, I think it might have just been like a PR thing for him to just be like, no, heart, and then everybody's like, oh my gosh, he dunked on Dream, and now he's like, oh yeah, guys, look at this, because he's like, this goes kind of hard, and then yeah, I've been keeping up with it.
Goes kind of hard, huh?
Well, yeah, the Dream's new song Everest or something like that. I haven't heard the song, but from like the clips and whatever I've heard, it's like it's pretty good. And I've heard like I think just like one of Dream's other songs, and like you don't recognize it's a Dream until you're like, oh, this is a good song, and you look at who sung it, and you're like, what have I done? And then you can't turn back at that point. So
Fair enough.
yeah. I'm actually gonna do a listening party with Kaden, and I'm just gonna like sneak that song in there, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, this is."
I don't join your listening parties anyway.
I know. I'm gonna convince you. I'll be like, "Oh, we're listening to Utopia," and then it's just gonna be Dream. It's gonna be all Dream. Something's off.
Wait a minute. This is ass. What's going on here?
This isn't tennis.
you say that, but you'll be like, "Okay, all right." I'm serious, bro. Like, it's like K-pop. Like, you talk crap
Where
about
is
it, and you listen to a little bit of K-pop, and you're like, "Ah, shit." Now I'm a fan of Pink. Now I'm a fan of I think it's Blackpink actually. But now I'm a fan of Twice.
Where was the Dream
Now I'm a
feature
fan
on
of-
Utopia, bro?
Huh?
Bro, seriously.
The Dream feature.
Like, let's get the real artists in here.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Well, let's be real. Kaden, post on Be Real more often. Jonah did. He's
You
at
should get
Panera
B-Real.
Bread.
Yeah, that's my job.
He's getting that bread.
Ah.
Yeah,
By
get it?
serving bread.
Yeah. He said he was watching videos today because he's training, and I
Yeah.
commented, "Oh, Training Day! I love that movie."
I love you, teacher.
Nobody laughed in the comments. Also, I just
I'll
stole
laugh
somebody else's
right
joke.
now.
I said, "Get that bread." Somebody else commented that. Jonah's popular.
Really?
Yeah, you got like 4 comments. I was 2 of them, but still.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah, it notifies. Like, if you comment on somebody else's thing and somebody else comments, it notifies you.
I see no comments, bro.
Oh, really? Maybe it's not updated or something. Kaden, what are you doing? You're silent. Are you playing
Well,
Rocket
you
League?
guys are having a conversation. What do you want me to say? I'm not on Be Real.
Yeah, you are. We told you to get it, and you got it one time, and then
Yeah, and then I deleted it after my first post, which was just me on the toilet.
Hey, Josh commented. You shout out Josh.
Shout out Josh.
I love that guy.
We love you, Josh. Heart hands.
Yeah, for real. I love Josh.
Should we plug Josh? Wait, not like that, but like. Sorry, Josh.
Yes, we should plug Josh exactly like that, actually.
Rubbed off on him.
Rubbed off on him. Guys, these Rocket League with the homies are actually doing pretty decent. I'm kind of excited. All the videos
Dude, they've
except
been
for 23 are double
When are you
digits.
gonna put out the video of us playing Rumble?
Drop shot
How you been
Rumble?
feeling about Rumble, Deidre?
I haven't played any Rumble. I should do another Rumble video though. See if I can get my Grand Champ rewards. I did it like 2
Sorry,
seasons
no.
ago.
Yeah, drop shot rumble. Drop shot rumble.
Drop shot Rumble. I think there's
Yeah,
one
how you
going
been-
out
how you been feeling about
Tuesday. I've been losing. I'd be losing for real. It's not fair anymore because you guys are getting better. So it's not just me like stomping on you guys. And even if I try, it's still like Rumble, so it's RNG, and I just get booted or blown up. And you guys can like coordinate.
Yeah, it's also definitely not fair because like in normal Rumble, you would definitely not get targeted the way that we target you. Like
Yeah.
as soon as I have an ability that affects either you or your teammate, like it's not even a question. I am
Yeah, like I'm
gunning for
gonna
you.
try to go for you.
I
I
am
might hit him every now and then,
full throttle.
but I'm going for you.
Like
Every
when
now and then
we-
I'll miss and accidentally hit your teammate.
When we
For
did
real,
like
dude.
2v2s with the bot, like it was more even because like you guys have gotten better, and the bot was like that's where the bot's supposed to be, not in drop shot Rumble. Like they didn't really program it for that, so it's like I don't know. We got to figure something out. See if we can get. Oh, I was texting John the other day. He's champ. We'll get John in here. That'd be fun. I haven't really talked to John in a while, but he was in the military. for a little
Champ,
How would what,
is
what would we
Champ there?
what would we do for teams with that?
bit. Either like me and one of you guys, and then him and one of you guys, or I mean, we could just rotate teams too, just see what works. you know? Like we did with the other guy that's on the N-word, which I don't have footage of, unfortunately.
I forgot about that
Dude.
guy.
He had a lot of energy.
That guy was hot, bro. We got off the call and I was like,
We're
I
like,
just needed to take a second.
time for an uncomfortable
It was-
silence podcast, bro.
And that was nice, bro. It was kind of fun though because like we finished the pod and we were just, not the pod. We were finished playing with him and we were just like silent. And then DJ just goes, "This is nice."
Yeah, I can relax now.
Yeah,
'Cause
there's two types
also-
of there's two types of silence with us playing Rocket League. There's that type where like we're just chilling and vibing to music and like we need to decompress, so we're just hanging out.
Decompress.
And then there's the other kind that Jonah and I were kind of hitting today, but that Deidre and I hit every single time we play for a prolonged amount of time without Jonah there. And that's where we are just really not vibing at all, and we're just like playing and just
You weren't vibing.
like
I was
just
vibing.
angrily in silence.
Just
Yeah,
killing
I was
time.
vibing.
Yeah, you were also ass, which killed my vibe.
Oh no, I wasn't good at Rocket League.
Now I gotta take the long way home.
Guys, big news. Kaden just got the Fennec.
That's true. Yeah, let's do a whole segment on this.
We should. 5 minutes.
Nerd.
Ready? And go.
More like Fen Dick.
That's it.
That's it. That's the whole segment.
That's a cold open.
Yeah, that's better
No,
than
it's
I had.
not. It's definitely no. It's definitely. Hey, mom, no orange juice for breakfast. I jacked off last night.
No, no, it's not.
Yes, it is. That is the cold open, bro. 100%. That Deidre, you were cooking with that.
I'm friends with the editor, and he likes me more than he likes you.
Jonah, no, this is
Yeah,
perfect.
but he likes that joke more than he likes yours.
Jonah, listen. The way he said it, it was so much more clean, and we can have both in the same clip now, and it sounds like Kaden said it.
Is this all gonna get cut or something? 'Cause
Yeah, the second part.
actually,
Yeah.
no wait, because no one's gonna listen past the cold open, so people are just gonna think that I said it.
I love you guys.
Aw.
I love you, Deidre.
I didn't really have many topics other than Barbenheimer, and then I guess
And
this
we
weekend.
can't even really fucking talk about it because Jonah hasn't seen it yet.
Well, I mean, we did. It's been like 34 minutes. Except for that part where I had to cut out because you were like, I'll tell the story, but I'm also playing a video game. Moron.
Yeah, I also got interrupted, so whatever.
By your video game?
Bro, you interrupted him to begin with.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
did. Yeah. I was like, I'll tell the story. You're like, but I could tell it better.
And
That's
then
also
you didn't.
true.
Yeah, you
No,
did.
no, it wasn't.
You were stuttering because you were trying to like dribble or something or hit the ball.
It's always true.
Okay, well, no, I don't know when we're gonna do the next pod because Kaden will be in Michigan, and then
I mean,
Jonah-
I'll still be able to do a pod. I just am gonna have to find a place where my grandparents can't hear me because, you know,
'cause you're gonna be
everything about this pod. Yeah,
gonna be drinking all the orange
'cause
juice.
Yeah, I always check off when I'm recording the pod. How about you guys?
I'm so glad orange juice and decompressing is about to be just integrated into our new videos, and nobody's gonna have any idea where it came from.
Who else beating they meat right now?
Will's chugging orange juice right now. That's
real.
it. I'm posting that.
Ain't got it, don't got that in it.
Well, I mean,
Who up drinking orange juice right now?
who up drinking that OJ right now? I think that was actually probably.
If you're chugging along with the
I really want. Never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke.
I mean, you can. It's at the end of the pod. I think we're probably gonna wrap it up pretty soon here.
No, we're good.
No, I already have a really good cold open, so you can say it.
yeah.
Nah, we're good.
This is a safe space.
No, I just realized that it's like not that funny. And also, yeah, no, it's not for me. It's not. It's a safe space for Jonah and no one else.
Yeah.
I love Jonah. Heart hands.
I love you, Deidre.
All right. Well, if you want to check out more of our videos, they're actually getting better. Like the editing is. I've gotten some more comments, which is kind of cool. My goal for the end of this year was 100 subscribers and more comments, and I've already gotten more comments. I was only really expecting like one comment, and that was gonna just hit the goal. So sick. Also, we hit 57 subscribers. I missed the shout out for like 50 subscribers, woohoo! And I kind of feel bad for that, but I wanted to do like a 69 subscriber thing, and so yeah, I'm just waiting for that.
I showed Tommy that he should subscribe so we can get closer to 69, and he wouldn't.
I feel like he should, even if you don't watch it. Like I'm subscribed to a whole bunch of people, but like
He
my
literally
For You
wouldn't. No, I
page
literally
doesn't
told-
do it.
Bro,
Subscribe.
Tommy,
He's like, no, I don't want.
Tommy
bro.
is great, but sometimes he's allergic to fun.
All right, listen to this. Ready? Shout out Josh.
I love.
Shout out Josh. Shout out K Digga. Shout out Jonah. Not shout out Tommy. Yeah, that was his name. I forgot for a second. That's what you get, Tommy. I forgot your name. Now I'm not saying Tommy anymore, so you're not getting any more shout outs, Tommy.
I just farted.
I love you, Tommy.
I love you too, Tommy. It was a joke. Okay, guys. You ready for the uncomfortable silence? 10 seconds starting now.
Met a bitch in the club and she fallen in love and daddy and wrong.